What up, though? Radiant Lawn Maintenance. We're in a part of the season right now that I call crunch time. Um, we only got, especially here in Michigan, I don't know about anywhere else. I know in my area, we got maybe about 3 or 4 weeks of cutting. Maybe longer, depending on how the season go, but I give it another 3 or 4 weeks, and then we'll be into a whole another season. So my question is, other than leaves, because I know a lot of guys when there's no more cutting going on, we go out, we do leaves and do cleanups and stuff like that. So my question is, what are you doing other than leaves and cleanups to stay busy during the fall season? And I guess the wintertime season too. You know, guys gonna be out there tackling that snow. I plan to be out there in the snow removal game too, but it's other things that we could do to fill up some of that time. And I was kind of wondering what other guys had. I got a couple of other things that I do that I was gonna implement this year. Maybe a couple of them that I was gonna implement. And then some others, you know, I already was doing it, so, and I'm gonna keep that going. So, but what y'all doing? You know, what y'all doing besides shoveling snow or using the snow blower or snow removal period, and cleanups and leaf cleanups, fall cleanups? What you doing besides that? See, me personally, I also, and I've been doing this for a couple of years, I do mobile details, right? And I don't normally do them for you know, individuals per se. I do it for more or less companies that got fleet. I don't have a whole lot of contracts. I just got enough to keep me busy during the winter time. In the summertime, I rarely get many of them, but I get a decent amount of details in the summertime where I can just throw in sporadically when it's slow, when nothing's going on that particular day, or if I know I got a short schedule, I throw that detail in on that day in the summertime. But in the fall and wintertime, beginning of the spring, they normally, I normally get a decent amount of phone calls for the details. But as far as the lawn care, I'm also out there cutting trees. I got my chainsaw, so I'm still gonna be doing fence lines, and I'm implementing something new this year. I've been thinking about for the past 3 or 4 years, maybe making an actual business, but I think I'm gonna throw it in as one of the lawn maintenance services, and that's ground maintenance. I deal with a decent amount of elderly, and I'm not even gonna just say elderly, I'm gonna say older people. They not trying to do everything, so the least amount that they could do, the better for them, right? But the ground maintenance is just me every week, once a week, getting the trash bins and pulling them to the front for them, picking up, litter, things like that, sticks, stuff like that, just keeping the area decent and looking, I'm not gonna say looking nice, but just keeping up the maintenance of the yard, basically, for them, so they don't have to be out there doing all of that themselves. Now, I tell all my customers, you're gonna have to bring your bins your empty bins back to the house. Now, I'll do it upon special request. That's an extra trip. And I'm not going to sit here and say I'm doing any of that for free. I might charge a little extra per trip. But that's pretty much one of the other services that I was going to bring into play with with lawn care as a whole. Aside of detailing and, you know, fence lines and cutting down trees, that's all lawn care. You know, I've been doing that. I also make clothes too. So I make custom wear. I have a clothing line. So I do get calls for my clothing line and custom wear every once in a while. Nothing big, because, you know, making clothes is just something I started to do for my lawn care. Well, not necessarily the lawn care business, but I did that just to start a clothing line. Something I always wanted to do. Some clothes with a name on it that I chose. You know, I got a couple of them, but I make my own lawn care uniforms. So all of my uniforms that I wear out in the field, I make them myself. I press this shirt up myself. You hear me? That's just what I do. But like I said, aside of all of the extras, clearing fence lines and ground maintenance is two of the services that I offer, other than cleanups, you know, leaf cleanups, fall cleanups, whatever, and snow removal, right? So I'm only telling, you know, you guys, is just to, you know, everybody doesn't have something in the off season to keep them busy. You know, sometimes it's hard to come up with anything, and sometimes it's hard to even get customers for the cleanups and stuff like that. So I'm just throwing out other ideas, so you know, somebody can maybe pick it up and use it, utilize it, go out there and it work for them. And two, you know, to bring up something else. You know, maybe somebody out there might know something else that's profitable and you know, give you something to do in the off season other than leaves, other than snow, right? I appreciate everybody for listening to me run on about different things. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate everybody else that's been subscribed, man. I appreciate y'all. We got a tight-knit community full of support. And you know, I appreciate that, and I support any one of you guys, you know, just off GP, you know. But if you're not subscribed to the channel, then, you know, hit the subscribe button. Smash the notification bell. Get the latest and the greatest from Radio Lawn Maintenance, right? Other than that, I see you when I see you.